Hello and welcome to All Is Outdoors. We got a package today. We got a Monster Bass bag. This is the Platinum bag for the Northeast region, January. Let's see what we got in here. Okay, here we go. Here's the Monster Bass bag for January. Got the nice gusseted bag. Let's see what we got. We're starting out with a Monster Bass. We've got a Monster Bass hammer. It's a spinner bait. It's a single Colorado. This is 1/4 ounce, the hammer, and it's in white with gold Colorado. So we got the hammer. This is a new spinnerbait, a little smaller, single blade for Monster Bass. That's the first item. Second item, we've got an XZone. This is the XZone. This is the Punisher Punch Craw. Black, blue flake, and an 8 count. There's the first plastic. Then we have another plastic. This is a 5150. Doesn't say anything else on it. Looks like a kind of got the robo worm shape to it. But we got a 5150 plastic. Then we have got another Monster Bass bait. This is the Slick Stick 99. This is 4 inches long, 1/2 of an ounce, suspending in the Ghost Pro blue color. So a little jerk bait. Slick Stick 99. Next thing we've got a jig. We've got lifted jigs, sup jig. This is 3/8 of an ounce in the Sun Craw color. So we got a lifted jig, 3/8 ounce. Then we have got looks like a face mask, Monster Bass face mask. So something you could use for when it's colder out. It'll probably keep you a little warmer, keep the wind off, and then a sun mask type thing. It's like a gator. So Monster Bass Sun Mask. We have got the Grande Bass. This is Grande Bass 4.25 Shad Tricks. This is in the Chartreuse Silver color, and it's an 8-pack. Little different kind of shaped paddle tail. The Shad Tricks by Grande Bass. Then we've got, again, that's in a little piece of plastic. We got the BucketMouth bait. This is the Prop Spy, 2.75 inches long, 7/16 of an ounce in the Ghost Pearl color. So a little spy prop bait. Looks pretty nice. That's new for this year, I believe. Then we've got some stickers. We've got WTF, where's the fish sticker. We've got I'd rather be fishing sticker. Pretty cool looking sticker. And then this is one we've gotten in the past, but we got the little robo fish of some sort, Monster Bass. we've got Are You the Leader? So this is like a share your catch, a little information on sharing your catch. Upload your PB of any recent catch to the trophy room leaderboard. So they have a little leaderboard going on. This is what it's going to kind of look like, I guess. You have to go ahead and check it out. But different lakes and what your weights are, who the leader is at that specific body of water, and their rankings actually there. So check that out. monsterbass.com PB. And then we've got the book, which we'll go through a little bit later. The Top Wintertime Strategies. So there's a little book we'll go through. Okay, let's recap what we got. We have got the Share Your Catch. So go in there, check that out. Get on that leaderboard for the lake that you're fishing. Put your catches in there. Build that database for them. We've got the stickers. We've got the little Robo Fish sticker. We got 3 of them this time. We've got I'd Rather Be Fishing sticker. And we got the WTF. Could mean a few things, but it's Where's the Fish sticker. We got the bag. Nice gusseted bag, reusable. On the live last week, they did say that these are kind of brittle, kind of stiff. It's kind of like a paddle tail. If you're trying to straighten the tails out, put it in boiling water. They say you could put this in boiling water. It helps make it a little more bendable, not so brittle. So I haven't tried it yet, but give that a try. Give it a little more life here to your bags. But nice reusable bag. We got the buff. We got the face mask, the buff. Says Monster Bass on it there. A couple spots. It's stretchy, but you can use this for different things. The back of the package here, probably can't see it. Whoa, definitely can't see it. Shows you different uses for it. Wristband, headband, over your face mask, different things, but that'll help keep the wind off you, sun off from you. Work pretty nice. We've got the XZone punching bait. This is the Punisher Punch Craw right here. Nice little craw. Compact. Got the different appendages here. Pretty nice and stiff. Quite a good size, but you can put that on a jig or punch that on a Texas rig fixed, but punch that. This doesn't say it's an 8-pack and it's a black blue flake. Let me put this on the ruler here real quick and see. This is 3.5 inches long. So 3.5 inches long, the Punisher XZone. Then we got the Grande Bass Chartreuse Silver 4.25 Shad Tricks 8-pack. Right here you go. Little paddle tail. I had gotten this color before from Grande Bass, and I used it as a trailer on a chatterbait. Worked pretty good. You can use this as a standard type swim bait on a head. Just a little different design. That tail's a lot smaller. Smaller paddle, going to give you a little bit different swimming action. Something different for the fish to see, but works pretty good. You could actually maybe even use it on that spinner bait. I would probably knock this, bite a little of that off or cut that off a little bit. I did that for the chatterbait as well, because you just don't need quite that long. But nice little bait. And again, that is an 8-pack from Grande Bass. Ooh, then we've got the 5150. Looks like a robo worm. Garlicky smell to it. Right, here's what they look like. It got a little, get it over here where you can see it. There's the tail. But this is, put this on the roller too. This is 6 inches long. 8-pack. And it looks like, I don't know, it's dark. It's got some red flake in there. I don't know if that's green pumpkin red flake. Doesn't have a color, but Nice. I think I'm going to do this. My number one thing to use with this is going to be a drop shot, this thing. I think that's going to look pretty darn nice in there. Even I was nose hooking, which kind of is like drop shot and without the weight, but nose hook in it. I might nose hook that and just throw that weightless. Probably later on when the weeds get a little thicker in the summer, but nice looking on for $51.50. First time I've seen anything from them, but the definitely a garlic smell to it. I can, as soon as I open that up. Next thing we know, we've got the lifted jig. This is the sup jig in 3/8 of an ounce, and this is in, what did I say? This was the Sun Craw color. So here's the lifted jig. You can see that, and it's gonna sit just like that with that head putting your bait up. Looks nice. It's not, it's just a band on the skirt. Does have some bait, nice bait keeper there, good stout hook, nice weed guard. Might be able to trim that down just a hair, but it's better to trim it how you want it. But there you go. Nice jig. Then we'll go into the Slick Stick. Monsterbass Slick Stick 99. Got the red front treble that Monsterbass goes with. Little yellow chartreuse on the belly. Blue on the back. And this is the Ghost Pro Blue color. So there you go. Got some rattle, and this is suspending. So nice jerk bait. Bait you can use all year long, even in the, especially in the winter here. Cold months, you can slow it down. It's suspending, it'll sit right there in their face. So nice little jerk bait. Next thing we know, we got the hammer, which is a little downsized spinner bait that Monsterbass has out. Single gold Colorado. This is white color. It's tied skirt. It's got a nice kind of a double bait keeper on it. Got the little wire, and then down here is molded in a little bit further down. 1/4 ounce. Nice little profile, something different, a little smaller. That'll work great. But the hammer from Monsterbass. Then the last thing we've got is kind of the star of the show here, I think. You've got the Prop Spy. There's what it looks like. Nice. Feathered rear treble. Nice looking bait by BucketMouth. The Prop Spy. So there we go. There's what we've got. Okay, let's go through the booklet here. There we go. The top wintertime strategies. We start out, we talk about the box, helping you catch greatness. It tells you a little bit about a little glossary, and then about the box from, this is a message that comes from Rick. He's the founder of the company. And he tells you a little bit about the box, about Monsterbass. Then we do member exclusive offers. They always have something in here for members exclusive. This time it's save $10 on your next $25 or more order. So that's a pretty nice deal. And they give you a little code. So each time they have a little thing like that. They talk about the live. So the lives are on Wednesdays at 7 o'clock Eastern on YouTube. So just go to the Monsterbass on YouTube. You get in on the lives. You can call in, like it says, call in live, learn about the box, get tips from the pros, and win prizes. So they always have something going on. They're talking about a lot of things. Last week they did talk about the bag. They talked about boiling that, help it out. That was one of the people who asked the question, and it was the answer for that. Rick talked a little bit about the wildfires because he's out there with it. He knows a lot of people, so our prayers go out to all those folks that are putting up with those wildfires in California. Let's hope they get that under control because it's just crazy what's going on. But he talked about that because he's right out there. He's dealing with it. So call into the live. It's very interesting. They had a little auction to raise some money there. So last week. So call in. Like I say, something different. You learn something. 7 o'clock Eastern on Wednesdays. The next thing we talk about, some tips. So this is top tips for jerkbait fishing. So we got a jerkbait. So there's some tips in there, and they go down through all that. It's very informative. Next thing is the bait selection guide. So the bait selection guide, there's winter, so you can check that out. But it goes through the different months. So you got winter, spring, summer, fall, talks about clear water, dirty water, and different temperatures of the water. And then they just give you some suggestions, some techniques, and some gear suggestions to try out. So that's pretty helpful, pretty useful. Worth it just for that. And they always have a nice recipe in there now. So this one here is homemade Western Pioneer chili. That sounds pretty good. So they give that recipe. Next little guide here, we're going to talk about lipless fishing in the winter. So they talk about that. They talk about the gear. They talk about the technique, the best places to do it. They even talk about the Monsterbass Incision 69 and a little bit about that. That's Monsterbass's bait. That's a lipless. Then we go in and we talk about the BucketMouth. So the star of the show here this month was the BucketMouth Prop Spy 90. They talk about that. The versatility of the bait, how it was made, different things about it, changing up the retrieve, where it's good. It's a slow controlled action, ideal for shallow water, good visibility. Excuse me. Then we're going to talk about your PB trophy room here. There's some folks that have sent their stuff in, and they put this in. They put that in every month. They're talking about logging your catches in there too. And during the live, they also bring up people's PBs and show some fish that people have caught. Not these ones, but other ones that they selected. So they do that. And then the last page, they just talk about their loyalty program. So there's a loyalty program. Monster Bass has all sorts of baits, rods, reels, tackle, storage, just about anything you want for fishing. They have it. You can go on there, and they have a loyalty program. So the more you spend, the more you get to save, and you get money for what you spend. They have different levels, but you can see that. Just go on to their website and look up the loyalty program, and you'll see all the details on that. So there's the book. Nice little book, good read. My take this month, it's a good month. I think we got some baits that we brand new out. That's great. Brand new. How can you go wrong? Things you haven't seen before. These guys here, never seen these. That's nice. Did have a couple repeats, I think. I get a lot of boxes, but I'm pretty sure this is the exact same color that I got before, but not sure, but it could have come in another box. I got lots of boxes, but I thought that was a repeat, and I was thinking that this was as well. I might have got the same color in, and then I know I've got a buff in the past. I'm not, everybody is good. I don't use a buff because most of the stuff I have has built-in collars. A lot of people don't, so it's good for folks. For me, I would have been happier with a set of hooks, some hooks or something to maybe to nose hook that with, or something different than the buff. But hey, I understand. I'm one person. I'm not everyone, but to me, that's just kind of a filler. But it works this time of year. Keep you keep you a little warmer in the wind and or used in the summertime. But some of it was, you know, I just want to be honest, and I think some of these might have been a repeat. Again, I get lots of boxes, but overall though, I think it's a good box. You can always use, for me, you know, I can always use extras. You're gonna lose them, jigs, that it's good to have an extra. So I'm not having a problem with that. But overall, I think it's pretty good. I like the new baits that came out. They're going to be fish catchers. I'm going to use all this stuff, so pretty happy with it. And the stickers are good. And read that, you know, read the book. Lots of good information in there. But other than that, pretty nice. Pretty nice job by Monster Bass again. We'll see how next month rolls out. But thank you for being here with All Is Outdoors. Leave me a comment. Let me know how we're doing. We're growing slowly. We're getting there. We're getting closer to 500 where we want to be. You know, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you again next week on All Is Outdoors. Now get outdoors and enjoy yourself. See you next week.